Hey, Krista's Chalking Crew. This is Krista Mahon, independent designer with Chalk Couture from Cincinnati, Ohio. We're going to be using our double-sided box frame. We're going to use our surface wax. So we're going to open this. And the reason why we use our wax is so we don't take off the finish. And it will keep everything down on the board and not on our transfer. We don't want to pull off the finish. So we just dip a little bit. Then we grab a new area of our cloth and just kind of buff it in. It doesn't take much, it's just to protect it. We're going to be using Life is Better in the Country. And this is a B-size transfer. So let's go ahead and grab our Sharpie. And the reason why we mark is so we know which transfer goes into which packaging. So this is the Farmhouse Collection, or Farm Charm Collection. And then Life is Better in the Country. Our transfers are reusable, so that's why we also do this, because when it gets done drying, we put them right back in the packaging and they're ready to be reused. So we set this aside, and then we're also going to mark our front and our back of our transfer. And this is so when it's done drying, you can line it back up. So Better in the Country. Okay, so we'll dry and then we will put it back on there. Once you have these all laying around, you're like, I don't know which one goes where. So it's better to mark it. Also, when you dry, after you clean the paste off, after you dry, you want this to be face down. So sticky side up when you dry. So there's a few purposes for marking with the Sharpie. We have our fuzzing cloth here, and the reason why we're going to fuzz is to pick up a little bit of lint so it doesn't stick so well that it won't come off. Okay, and this is really sticky. We did wax as well, so I think we'll be okay on the wood. Even though we're using Chalkology paste, which is washable, on the wood, it's pretty permanent because it gets in the green. Okay, so it's better to fuzz. Alright, I think we're good now. So we're going to just place it on our double-sided box frame. I always start from the top and then I pull it down. It just helps me keep it in the center. I can see both sides and see the top and bottom. Because we want to make sure we have it evenly placed. So I hold it down with one hand and I want to place it with the other. If you have a bubble, no problem. Just pick it up and smooth it out, okay? So the whole goal is to make sure there's no bubbles. I'll hold it up and make sure it looks straight. It looks pretty good to me. All right, I'm going to be using sage for the little leaves down here. I'm going to use storm gray for the words, okay? I thought about using another color in the words, but I think I'm just going to go to keep it neutral. I try to keep a lot of the stuff I sell neutral in color. I feel like it matches more people's houses. Grays and greens are good colors. I'm going to add a little bit of water on this. We did upgrade our paste formula, and it's more creamy dreamy, but my storm is not the creamy dreamy. It's the old. I do love the new paste formula. I can't wait for my new storm to get here. All right, we're going to use 2 different size squeegees. So we have a regular, small, and a mini. Okay, so since this is all going to be gray, I'm going to use the bigger one. Okay, and just apply it on here. And to apply it, you just slant the squeegee, okay? And it can be thick at first, but we want it to be thinned out as we go, okay? So apply, and then hold your squeegee more upright to thin it out. And this one's gonna not take long at all. You could add stuff to this if you wanted. We have a lot of different little minis that could go on it. You could add the Farm Charm design in the background. You can do the little rooster, there's a little pig, or you can leave it plain. Okay, so we're gonna grab our mini to do the sage. I think this is really gonna look good on the double-sided box frame here. And this is double-sided, so you can do the back and the front of this surface, and it comes in 4 different sizes. So this is the 9x12. There's a 5x7, a 5x5, and then a long one, 6x18. Okay, so when we peel, you can peel from the corner, but you want to pull from the center. Okay. Oh, look at that, guys. Oh, it's so cute. I like it nice and plain. Like I said, you could add more to it if you wanted. I'm going to leave it as is. I think it's really cute. Sometimes less is better in my opinion. If you wanted to do something, you could put like maybe a piece of twine around the top. You can add a bow at the bottom. There's so much you can do, guys. The craftiness inside of you to add more. Sometimes, like I said, I think better is less, or less is better. So once it's washed off, we just go ahead and wipe it down with our board eraser, and then we will dry sticky side up, which means the Sharpie is facing down. Okay, I'll show you the back side of this surface because you can chalk the back as well. So let me grab my paper towel, my hand up soaking wet. So I'll show you the back side. So the back side is all stained, okay? So you can either hang it, or it can sit, because this doesn't have, it has a lip, so it makes it nice for that, okay? So you can sit it on a shelf, you could put it up on something, or you could hang it. So the back side here, I will do, I'm not sure what I'm going to do on it yet, but, and I've seen people paint this too, so it's totally how you like it, but that is Life is Better in the Country, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you can, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to check out the Chalksite, if you want to purchase this transfer, it's in the comments. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.